Welcome back to the next game between Darknoob and TaToH. Darknoob playing in yellow as the Huns and TaToH in red again as the Goth here. And this is a, I guess, pretty uneven matchup in the Imperial Age, but it feels something like also in the Castle Age, Huns should be better here. The question is, can you get an advantage in Castle Age? That's the question for me at least, because I think in Imp it's going to be really tough for the Huns to play against Goth here. What can you do against that infantry spam really? I guess you can try to take map control, try to get control of their resources and make sure that the Goth is pretty much getting starved to death, or maybe attack early on, but the Huns don't really have a good reply to the Goth spam here. So I am really interested to see how TaToH is going to play this. I've seen this matchup before, not this exact matchup between TaToH and Darknoob, but Goth against Huns. I remember a game with Paladins and Heavy Cav Archers against the Elite Huskarls and Champions, and I think in the end, eventually the Goth went on to win this. I'm not sure who it was between. Sounds like a Jon Snow game, but I don't really recall it. So let's see how this game is going. Start with Darknoob's map, who's got the Huns, so no houses for him, which is nice to have. 4-deer inside, 2 wars apparently inside as well, so it doesn't need to open the walls, which is always nice to have. The main gold, a little bit trapped in the forest. I think in a tournament game I'd consider this to be bugged actually, and leave it to the player if he wants to continue or not. Second gold, also safe in the bag. Main stone safe in the bag, and a second stone safe in the bag, so I guess a player in tournament would want to live with this. Could even go for TC here, would be fine. But this is a rated game, so nothing like adminry or anything. We have a third gold outside, on the far side here, extra stone as well. And there's one really close to Darknoob space. This one quite close, but the players are not far apart from each other. So I guess the relics close to the players could go to anybody here. Depends on who's taking map control. Feudal Age coming in from Darknoob, and that means Trash. And I don't really like this. Excuse me for that, but I'm gonna go a little bit faster through the Trash because, yeah, I guess it's a good option against the Goth here to go for that advantage that you want to have before you get the Goth map in Imperial Age. But I really didn't want a Trash game here. Let's see how TaToH's map is looking like. Main gold, pretty safe in the back actually. Second stone safe in the back, deer inside. It's all nice to have. The main stone on the side here, forwardish. Third gold forward outside. And second gold, wait, did I see that? No, in the back here. On the outside, but on the very far side of TaToH's map. One really close to his base. Extra gold, another relic in the neutral zone, and another extra gold here. The extra stone, we've seen that. There's the Trash coming in together with the Dark Age Militia Rush. Of course, now in Feudal Age. Men-at-Arms on the way, only one farm for now, but it's enough at this point in the game. That means no blacksmith, no fletching. Instead, Men-at-Arms upgrade, and that also means the wall is going to go down really fast. TaToH on the way to Feudal Age already started to wall off here. Makes sense. He's got that barracks up to maybe try and counter those Men-at-Arms using his own militia if needed. And this is still open. I'm expecting to see another tower here. Actually, TaToH is taking his time. It's only an outpost. Tower coming up here. This is open, but TaToH, of course, has the farm here, which allows Darknoob to realize there's a TC. I won't be able to pass that. He is going in with those Men-at-Arms, but this is already closed, and I think TaToH is going to make sure that it's going to stay closed with another watchtower coming up here. Another house, and it will be fine. Perfect. Those watchtowers still only 8 range, and TaToH is on the way to Castle Age. So he did not waste any stone on towers. Instead, he went for a few walls and archer range that is up now with a few archers on the way. And he just made sure that even though he's only God and cannot go for stone walls, he kept Darknoob walled outside. And Darknoob is adding a few towers, but TaToH is looking quite strong here. And I think if he's staying this cool and is not taking any major damage, he should be able to get a big advantage in the boom and maybe go for some Castle Age Huskarls later on. He's got that stone in the back that he can also see as he scouted it, very nice. And he's moving forward with the Siege Workshop even. And that one is not going to go up. Ooh, beautiful quick walls. The Men-at-Arms won't be able to stop this. That's the beauty of this game, I guess. And at the same time, the very unrealistic fact that you can't just run with walls from a military unit. But the archers are taking care of those Men-at-Arms now, and Darknoob is gonna get attacked very soon. TaToH is returning the favor. He's going for a siege tower even. Ooh, nice idea. Was expecting ram, to be honest, but siege tower makes a lot more sense. Darknoob now saying, okay, I can go for stone walls, so I'm just gonna do that. Loom on the way, and Darknoob is not far away from clicking up to Castle Age. In fact, he has enough resources now, and I think he does he have the buildings? The market is up. No blacksmith. He's missing one building. That is somewhat sad here. That gate is not going up, only 300 HP, and I think TaToH could try to go through this gate, but there's a lot of stone walls up, and maybe the siege tower needs to drop those crossbowmen around. That's possible at least. Castle Age now coming in from Darknoob. In the meantime, he's still taking that main stone, and I think Darknoob maybe even wants to go for a castle here. Castle on TaToH's TC, like here maybe, that would be really tough to deal with. Now TaToH has a second TC safe in the back, which is always nice to have. Yeah, it's 2 TCs, and the crossbowmen are not doing so much damage. So actually, Darknoob now under attack, but he's fine at this point in the game. Question is, it's going to be enough long-time stable on the way. And Darknoob, I think he sold some stone probably, or did he go for more stone walls and maybe towers? There's a tower up here, a few more stone walls on the way. As the siege tower now is in, there is the ram that I expected, and the crossbowmen are in, and they could move inside now. Can they go around the mill? I guess it's possible. Instead, they are trying to break this wall. There's more crossbowmen on the way, and Darknoob is now up to castle age. There's not enough stone for a castle forward. Instead, it's going with a TC on the woodline in the back here. The crossbowmen going into the ram, moving in. Could even use the siege tower. There's 2 knights to try and get rid of those crossbowmen, and I think the knights with +1 defense, they should be able to clear all of those. So TaToH is now getting a little bit of information about Darknoob's map, but he's losing a crossbowman in the process. And there is that castle coming up. Would have loved to see a little bit more forward, but I guess the ram made sure that this is not happening. Instead, the castle is coming up between those 2 towers. The TC should still be under attack once this is up, and that knight is now moving forward, actually 3 of them, but they can't really move too far. The TC is making sure that it's not going to be able to easy to go in. Actually, there's no villages around, so now it would be fine. But also monastery up with 2 monks to make sure those knights don't have an easy time going for raiding or anything inside TaToH's base. And this is a very interesting fight already. The villager has looms, so it's not going to die to the wolf here. Outpost coming up on the left, just in case, I guess. And ooh, this gate is open with a farmer here, but no big problem. Castle is up, TC is under attack. TaToH with the resources is looking quite okay. Wheelbarrow coming up for him, and Darknoob at the same time is low on pretty much everything except for gold. 300 gold in the bank, and he's going for archer ranges and cav archers now. If TaToH is allowed to go for Huskarls, then this game might be over quite fast here. And TaToH is on stone now, taking the stone back here. Got a TC on that. And 3rd TC on the woodline here, and the castle coming up to protect the main gold. Actually 4 TCs in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those is under heavy attack, so it's not going to count for a long time, or not any longer. But the castle is coming up. 3 TCs pretty much safe behind that castle. Main gold going to be very protected, and now TaToH can decide: am I going to Imperial Age and going with trebuchets to take that castle down, or am I switching into Huskarls to actually go for some castle age action, for some more? It's going to be the Imperial Age actually, and it looks like Darknoob is low on everything as he is investing probably into something. Cav archers, mainly cav archers, 90 military units. They cost wood and gold, so food actually quite low for Darknoob, even though he didn't invest too much of food into those cav archers. Actually boatkin and fletching done okay, bloodlines on the way, but it looks like with the Huskarls now coming up, Darknoob's gonna have a difficult time to defend, or actually to keep his army alive. The town center was denied, very good effort by Darknoob here, but 2, 3 conversions, and there's the Huskarls moving in 6+1 defense, and that's not looking good for Darknoob at this point in the game, because TaToH is going for anarchy now. He's got a few barracks maybe coming up. Wait, there's 1? No. Where's your barracks? When you're going for anarchy, you want to have 2 or 3 barracks to start producing. There are the barracks Imperial Age, and we have the first trebuchet on the way. Makes a lot of sense. It's Darknoob going for some rams, but only 1 siege workshops, only 2 rams in that for now. And there's the Huskarls moving into those cav archers. They are not dying fast here. 6+1 against 6+2, so that's only 1 damage per arrow, is not enough. Thumbering on the way for Darknoob, but TaToH doing a chainmail armor, and he should be able to produce a lot of those Huskarls in a very short time now. That cav archer is gonna die to Darknoob's knight here, and Darknoob still has the military advantage, but sooner or later he's gonna be in a very tough position as the technologies for TaToH are going to become stronger and stronger, especially seeing that the +2 defense is now done. This can go for attack upgrades and elite Huskarl. They'll make sure that 10 pierce armor with 8+2 are going to be pretty much unbeatable for castle age cav archers. Even now with the 6+2 it's hard to deal with Huskarls, but it looks like TaToH has a very strong economy and doesn't even need all the upgrades, especially not the Elite Huskell upgrade. Now Darknoob is low on everything still as he's investing into Castle Age units. It's gonna be Cav Archers and Knights here, and he's got 42 of those, but the problem is TaToH can easily go for pikemen if he wants to. He's population capped on 150, he's got 37 military units, so that's a lot of fast guards. Not elite yet, and it looks like TaToH doesn't have the resources to go for elite anytime soon, but still, he is fine. He's looking to be in a very good position, got one of those relics actually, and he can afford to wait. He can afford to like get his economy bigger and bigger, and Darknoob is going for ballistics, husbandry, heavy plow, but still not Imperial Age. And if the Elite Huskell is happening anytime soon, then I think TaToH will go for that big attack that I'm expecting already. Conscription on the way, Blast Foreigners. We might even see, oh, how's it called? Not Anarchy, but the other one. I forgot about it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna cross my mind sooner or later, or maybe when TaToH is actually going for the upgrade. Perfusion it is. There it is. I got it. And we have Halberd on the way now, so TaToH is realizing, yeah, why not go for the counter unit? It's easy, and it's gonna be very tough to deal with for Darknoob. Halberd is moving to the left-hand side. Actually, Darknoob is trying to find some raiding potential, but there's only that one TC. Barracks gonna get finished before the villagers need to drop in the TC, and now the Halberds are moving in at the same time. TaToH broke the first gate. There's another one coming up behind this. There's another row of stone walls, but the gate is going down fast and it's getting repaired by one villager. Stable also going down, and this is like panic walling now. Elite Huskell upgrade done, perfusion on the way. This is going to be really, really tough now for TaToH, while for Darknoob, sorry, while TaToH is population capped. Now the thing is, Darknoob has 16 military units, Imperial Age on the way, but if those were heavy cav archers and paladin, that's pretty much the only situation I always say, okay, we have an open game. Like this, the Elite Huskell is just too strong, and now they're moving in. This wall is not finished, it's not even started. The gate only on 174 HP, and as the Elite Huskell is moving forward. Bracer and Cavalier on the way immediately makes sense, but it might be a little bit too late. Also, wait, was that Darknoob spending on Bracer and Cavalier? Did he spend some more food? Maybe he's producing more knights? Yes, that's it. But Darknoob is now calling it GG as he's realizing, okay, I'm gonna lose all my army here before it's upgraded. Bracer done on those Cav Archers, but that's pretty much it. No heavy Cav Archer, no Parthian Tactics, no Cavalier even yet, and those Elite Huskells are gonna come flooding in, as you can see, accompanied by Halberdiers. So Darknoob tried his best to actually get some Castle Age advantage, went for the Thrush, even went for the Castle, but in the end TaToH was able to hold on and go for those Elite Huskells. Hope you enjoyed this game. An interesting game, a little bit of a study here, because Goths are considered a lot stronger than Huns on Arena in this particular matchup, but there might be ways to beat them. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. GG.